Hello everyone, my name is mandilynn. I'm the author of the young adult novel Essence and historical fantasy novel I Am Mercy, and today I'm going to be talking about a tool that you can use to help market your book. So marketing your book is actually a very difficult thing to do, especially if you aren't familiar with marketing and what that means and how to go about it. So I have a ton of videos where I talk about marketing, and I actually have a whole playlist, so if you want to watch those, check it out. I will leave them linked down below as well as up in the cards here. But today I'm going to be talking specifically about a tool, and that tool is called Storiad. It's a tool that basically helps you network your book. It helps you look people up. It helps you kind of connect with people. You know, sometimes the biggest thing with marketing is just knowing the correct people, knowing who to contact. This tool solves all that for you. You can look up book reviewers, you can look up festivals, you can look up editors, different things like that. So it's basically a database full of, just people and things that authors need to know. So I'm gonna jump over to a screen share where you guys can kind of see it one-on-one, see what it actually looks like. And if you would like, you can start with a free trial. The link will be down below. Then after you've tried out the free trial, you can decide, is it good for you, is it not, and then you can choose a plan if you would like. But today I just wanted to give you a behind the scenes look to see what it looks like and just give you a quick little tour. Alright, so here we are in Storiad. I'm going to walk you through it, give you a little bit of a look in to see what it is, some of the functions it has, but I customized mine a little bit. I have my photo and then just like these paint splotches, which is like, who I am. So I'm just going to bring you guys into my favorite part. So first of all, you have your projects over here. So I have my two novels, Essence and I Am Mercy, and then I'll also be creating one for She's Not Here once that is all good and ready to go. But if you click on them, you click view. So we'll check out I Am Mercy. So you see I've input all the information. I have the synopsis, the marketing plan, which I went ahead and created, so I will show you more on that later. The e-press kit, which is another thing I helped create, I created. Then we have Essence, the synopsis, marketing plan, and e-press kit. So that's kind of like a quick little summary, so I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So here we are on the dashboard. So when you go in and create your projects, you have two different things you can do right off the bat. You can create an e-press kit, which I absolutely love, and then you can create a marketing plan. So I'm going to go into the e-press kit first. So I'm going to view the one for Essence. So this is a valuable tool. It's an e-press kit, which is basically everything you'll need to know. And this is an app that is WordPress based, so you can actually, if you know how to use a WordPress website, this will be very easy to you. But you fill out all the information for your novel, and then it plugs in most of the information, then you can add things later on. So I'll start at the top here. We have the cover of Essence, the back cover blurb, meet the author, that's me, and then my little bio, my website. We have the book trailer. This is actually a button, so if I click on this, you can actually go ahead and buy Essence on Amazon. We have start reading to read the excerpt that I have, all the publishing information, the publisher's create space. So then we have a few more buttons. We have request a review copy, view it on Goodreads, view it on Amazon, and then email me. And then we also have reviews for Essence. These are just little quick sentences that I took off of Amazon and Goodreads. So the great part of this is that you don't need a Storiad account to actually view this. So if you, the author, have a Storiad account, and you are trying to sell your book, or you want a blogger to review it or anything like that, you create this e-press kit, you copy the link up here, and then you send it to them, and it has all the information you will need to sell them on the book. So we're back at the dashboard now. So I have an e-press kit for both Essence and I Am Mercy. And again, I'm going to make one for She's Not Here. But these are just a great tool to give to anyone when you're trying to do publicity for your novels. Then over here we have a marketing plan. This is great for those who don't know exactly what to do when it comes to marketing your novels. So you know everything about the novel, you just don't know how to sell it. So again, I'm going to click on Essence. We can view the marketing plan. So this is the digital book marketing plan. So we have everything, and this is a very, very long marketing plan. And as someone who works in marketing, this is all, I would like to say, kind of common sense to me. But for those who aren't super familiar into marketing, this is like a whole nother world. So actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to walk you through, since I don't have anything created for She's Not Here, I'm actually going to go ahead and create that right now. So the way creating this marketing plan works is that you actually fill out a little questionnaire about your novel, and then it gives you a marketing plan based on the genre of the novel and what would be best and the best way of selling it, the best way of connecting to readers, and all that jazz. So what I am going to do is actually I'm going to create a new project for She's Not Here, and then I'm going to skip the press kit just because I don't have all the materials yet to create that press kit, because the book that hasn't officially had a publication date. But I am going to go ahead and create a marketing plan. So let's go in here and create a project. Okay, so we have She's Not Here. I'm going to leave this blank for now just because the summary is not finalized. Author, that is me. YouTube link, don't quite have one. Author bio, I have one, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of too lazy to go ahead and grab it. This, where you fill everything out here, is actually how it ends up pulling in all the information you need to create your press kit. So I'm basically gonna skip all this. I'm gonna skip publisher, publication date, ISBN, book type, number of pages, prices. Let's see, language, available rights, selling territory, Amazon ranking. That's great if you were able to rank in the Amazon bestseller, if you include that on your press kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit, even though I have almost nothing filled out. So now that I have this project created for She's Not Here, I could go ahead and create my e-press kit, but what I'm going to do is create a marketing plan. So I'm going to click that so you guys can kind of get a feel of how it works. Alrighty, so we're just going to click the little down arrow. So, which genres best describe your book? So, She's Not Here is technically a thriller novel. So, let's see what applies. Literary, reference, self-help. Alright, so literary realism, I would say, is probably the closest fit. I wish thriller was an actual little checkbox here, but it's not, but I think we'll be able to fix that later on. So what are the age groups of your target audience? So mine, I would say, is actually 25 and up. So my third novel is actually an adult novel, so I'm checking off 25 and up. I'm sure I can market it for young adult, but for creating a marketing plan, I do want to stick to that target audience there. So how does your target audience learn about available books? So I'm going to think about She's Not Here, and I'm going to think, how would the typical, the ideal reader figure out about this book? And I would say, local bookstores, not at schools because it's an adult novel, by word of mouth, on Amazon, through book groups is probably going to be a big one. Maybe not reviews and publications because I am self-published. On literary blogs, I would say so. On social media, yes. And listening to media, I'm not quite sure because I'm gonna leave that one unchecked. You want to go with the definite ones when it comes to checking off boxes. If you check off too many boxes, you're gonna get a very undefined marketing plan. But if you check off the ones that only absolutely apply, you'll be getting the ideal marketing plan. So where does your target audience spend their time? In other words, where can you likely find them? So I'm thinking, the ideal reader for She's Not Here would probably be, since it's an older age group, probably on Facebook and maybe Instagram and YouTube, not necessarily Twitter because that's a younger demographic. Definitely at the library, bookstore, not at school, possibly at work, at a coffee house, book clubs, and possibly in a car, but definitely not with children, because again, this is an adult novel, so I'm targeting more of the adult audience, which is why I didn't check off Twitter, school, or with children. So what are the best ways to reach your target audience? So again, we're gonna think about the demographic. Who are these people that are my ideal readers, and what are they doing? You know, they're gonna be checking their emails, they're gonna be checking Facebook, they're not necessarily gonna be checking Twitter, maybe video, definitely by recommendation, possibly advertisement, book review, book club, bookstores, newsletter. I think that would mean, kind of a book newsletter like Book Club. So I'm going to check that off. And then via a great book cover, that's a good one. So here we are, we've completed, so we're going to go ahead and edit our marketing plan. So it's creating our marketing plan for us. Okay, so now that it's generated, we're going to look at it. So here is our ideal target network. It's basically breaking down how you answered all your questions. The golden area is when you hit this fancy view plan button. So here we have a comprehensive marketing campaign for She's Not Here, an introduction to your best-selling campaign. So it's going to walk you through about how you should be marketing your book. It's going to explain networking, marketing, publicity, and it's a long doc. So that is the marketing plan. So now that you know what your projects are, you know what the e-press kits, and you know what your marketing plan is, well, gosh darn it, Mandy, that's great, but what do I do with it? So here we have the outreach. The outreach is probably the best thing about this website here. It basically allows you to look up anything. So if you're looking for a book reviewer, all you gotta do is put in blogger, so you can look for specifically YA bloggers or bloggers in general, or bloggers for women's issues, book awards for self-published authors. Right now I'm going to go ahead and hit blogger/reviewer, and I'm going to hit submit. So here we have this huge list of just people that you can contact to, read and review your book. And sometimes there will actually be an email attached, and you can email them actually directly through here, or you can go to their website, which is listed, and email them through there as well. So if we go back up to the top, this is a large selection of bloggers. If you want to get more targeted, you can put in a keyword right here, maybe of the genre of your book. But say you found someone you liked, you can actually star them, save them as like a book reviewer. You can save them into a list here. I have a list for book reviewers, and then you can also make another list. But I'm just going to go ahead and save this one as book reviewer right now. And then it says it saved the contact. So then I would go over here to messaging. And here I can actually email directly through here. So which project am I sending messages about? I would send messages for She's Not Here. Which list would you like to send it to? All the book reviewers on that list. So here we have, I actually have 3 saved right now. So we would go to step 2, select a template, and you would go from there. Literally everything you could think about is in here. I actually used this to find a whole bunch of book festivals. I contacted all the book festivals in my area to see if they were open to having me. Unfortunately, it is a little late in the year to sign up for book festivals, so most of them were already filled. But now I have this tool on the back burner, and I know I can use it to contact people in the future. So yes, this is Storiad. It's a great tool to help market your novel, do some networking, make some great connections. This is great for those who are like, I know I need bloggers to review my book, but I don't know how to find them. this is how you find them, right here under the Outreach tab. So again, this is just everything you need to know. You can sign up and you have I believe it's a 1 week or a 2 week trial. I will put all the information down below so you can get all that. But I would try it out, see how you like it, and then from there you can see, do you want to pay to have the actual account. So I just wanted to give you guys a little exploration to see if this is a tool that you would maybe like, if you think it would be useful to you. I know a lot of people out there are struggling to market their books because they just don't know where to start. And if that is the case, this is a great place to start because it does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Again, there are links down below to start the free trial. And as always, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any requests for future videos. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below.